Rave Games. Play it to the max.
Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce and it's time for a little NBA basketball. And now it's game time. To call the action, here are Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll be back at halftime, everybody.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Dwight Howard in this one?
Tell you what, he takes a lot of punishment inside. When Howard gets the ball in deep, defenses are looking to foul him hard because of his difficulties at the free throw line.
And he's a devastating finisher when you let him power it up to throw it down. He's a former dunk contest champ, Steve, so you give him a chance to do that, he'll make you part of his highlight reel.
Sense of where to be on rotations during a play set, all the different schemes, right place at the right time. More physical than you might think, too. He's definitely a banger. There's the pick. Number 34. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Lynn kicks to Parsons. Back to Lynn. All sorts of time. Shot is off.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Back door, back door.
Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
On defense, the Rockets. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Kevin McHale. One of the most important things he wants his team to do defensively in this game is to maintain pressure on them on the perimeter and not allow them to get into any rhythm or flow in their long-range shooting game. We'll see how disruptive they are, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of your defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
Number 42. Rejected by Howard. And that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Lets it fly, and he hits the jump shot. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lynn kicks to Harden. He dishes it to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Back to Harden. They get it back. And finished off by Parsons.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
Number 34. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. 6 points for him.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
He feeds it to Lynn. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the lob to the hoop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Rockets trail by 3. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Back to Howard. He kicks it to Lynn. Lynn gets a screen from Howard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Jeremy Lin taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Number 90. His three-pointers off the mark. Rockets trail. Lynn gets a screen from Howard. Lynn kicks to Howard. Rocket 6. Number 91. No good on the three. Here's Houston now.
Howard.
Parsons passes to Harden. Releases. Houston gets it back. Howard draws the double. Lynn dishes to Harden. Pass to Parsons. Houston moving the ball around. Lynn kicks to Harden. 5 to shoot. Back to Lynn. Good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
One more time. Give it up for your dance team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score. So that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
1:04 left to play here in the first. Number 34.
Well, he's established himself as one of the league's premier clutch performers. You know, with some unbelievable plays down the stretch of tight ball games.
And another thing that stands out about him, Steve, he has the ability to score even with defenders draped all over him. He's so strong around the goal.
Outside, Lynn. Parsons. The pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Number 42. He's guarded by Howard. Number 90. And it's off from three-point range. Here is Howard. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Then the pass to Parsons. Nice open look, but it's no good. From deep. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The home team leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, everybody knows that Dwight Howard this offseason decided to leave the Lakers and join the Houston Rockets. And while there's less guaranteed money, because the contract is for 4 years instead of 5, Howard actually makes over $1 million more per year with the Rockets. The reason? There's no income taxes in the state of Texas. So, guys, the move to Houston may make sense from both a basketball and a financial perspective.
Seems like a good fit. Thanks, Doris.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Here's Beverly. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Parsons. Parsons got his 3rd rebound tonight. Dishes to Smith. Kicks to Harden. Feeds it to Beverly. Back to Harden. Pass to Beverly. From outside, off the mark. Beverly's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Number 42. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden dishes to Parsons. He passes to Beverly. Screen by Howard. Off the pick. The shot is off.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Right there!
Number 34. He's guarded by Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Francisco Garcia. He's checked in for James Harden. Here's Garcia. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the 2nd quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Now the dish to Beverly. Back to Garcia. The feed now to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. The shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Smooth as silk on the finger roll. 17 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here's Beverly. And Garcia kicks to Beverly. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And the Rockets making a change here. Monty Eunice is checked in. .152 left here in the 2nd. Here's Garcia. Off target with his 3.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
All the points these defenders are allowing inside is inexcusable. It's 5 baskets in a row, and they've all been practically lay-ins.
Yeah, they've got to harden and toughen up down there, guys.
Here's Beverly, and the shot is good. Beverly's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Number 34. That one wide left.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Parsons' shot is off.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the open look.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Montanez kicks to Beverly. He dishes it to Montanez. Garcia sinks the three-pointer. Garcia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Number 90. Some solid defense here from Montanez.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And the first half ends in a close one. The home team up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now get ready for the halftime report. We're happy to be part of your Sunday. Plenty of hustle from the home team. They haven't settled on tough shots. They're taking it strong inside. They're getting quality shots and a lot of quantity of those quality shots. And it's also been a strong start for the Rockets. Their second unit giving them instant offense. They've gone to their bench for scoring, and they've answered the call. An impressive first half for Jeremy Lin, and James Harden's also been getting it done. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. The Rockets trail. So on the floor for Houston. On either wing, Harden and Parsons. It's Ashik paired up in the front court with Howard. And it's Lin in at the 1. Can't hit.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Gentlemen, for the Houston Rockets, a remarkable rebuild process since 2009. They remained around a 500 team, trading for draft picks and young prospects, preserving cap space, and acquiring the elite talents of James Harden and Dwight Howard. They've become, once again, a contender in the West. Kevin, this is a young team poised to make some real noise.
The story of the offseason, no question. Thank you, Doris. Rockets on defense. After Jeremy Lin's three-pointer that didn't go.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Harden on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses. Kick it out, kick it out.
Number 42, defended by Asha. 5 on the clock. Number 90. Number 34. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 25.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him. Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Howard. Poke loose. Number 91, guarded by Harden. Throws it up high.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Rockets trail by 7. Lynn gets a screen from Howard. The shot no good.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Clock at 6. Number 42. A putback, a follow-up flush. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A nice shot by Lynn.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Parsons. It's Harden with the drive. Outside, Lynn. Back to Harden. Howard setting the pick to Harden. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 8.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket. That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Rockets trail by 6. Left side Parsons. Back to Harden. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Give it up for your dance team.
Jacks up a 3. Count that one.
Yeah, what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And something else that comes to mind with him is how many guys he's given the poster treatment to. I mean, flying high to power one down while the defender stands there looking for mercy.
Now here's Lynn. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Usher. Back to Lynn. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden gets a screen from Usher. Shot clock at 5. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
All of the above.
There's a good screen. Number 12.
Come on, man.
From 12.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
He kicks to Parsons. Harden outside. And another three for Houston.
That's his second three-pointer of the half and his third overall.
Number 53, guarded by Harden. There's the three. That's good. He's got 7.
And this is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
And we've reached the end of the third. The home team, they're up by 9. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Number 42. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets trail by 11. And so in the game for the Rockets. Manning the backcourt. Jeremy Lin along with James Harden. Omer Ashik is out there with Greg Smith. And it's Parsons in at the 3. Nice shot by Smith. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
And so here is Houston. Harden the pass to Parsons. From deep three-point range. Another miss by Harden. Number 34. It's rebounded by Parsons. Rockets trail by 9. It's Harden with the drive. Smith outside. Back to Harden. Lin. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Houston, Jeremy Lin. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gets it to go.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Rockets trail by 9. Pass to Ashik. Backing in. Shoots from 8. Shot no good.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden gets a screen from Ashik. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over him. He continues to finish at the basket.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play.
And the Rockets making a change here. That free throw good from Harden. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
It makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Rockets trail by 6. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
15 seconds on the shot clock. 15.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here they come. All over. Oh, look out.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Now here's Howard. To the middle. Here's Lynn. Shot's good. Lynn's got 4 this quarter.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high percentage looks.
Now here's Lynn. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Howard's gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Timeout call.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kev, Jim O'Brien was just going over the game plan with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Six to shoot. Number 9. Can't get it to go. And is Houston the other way. Harden dishes to Lynn. Trying to find Ashik. Puts it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Number 34 is guarded by Howard. The Rockets trail. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively. Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
.141 left in the fourth.
I got him.
Number 34. And he swishes it right through. 33 points for him.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 2. 1:25 left in the game. Harden kicks to Howard. Back to Harden. Outside, Lynn to take the lead, but they'll recover it. Harden the pass to Howard. Outside, Lynn. There's the pass to Rush. Blocked. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
And they can't afford to let it get any slimmer than what it is now, guys.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden can't hit. Here's Parsons. Can't get it to fall.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
First personal foul, second team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
Yeah, as long as they concentrate, get a good look at the basket, make this a smart possession, they should be in good shape.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Harden draws the double. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And so it's Houston with it. And Caspi kicks to Beverly. Caspi laces one from 3.
For 3.
7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Rockets making a change here. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden cannot hit. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.
Rave games. Play it to the max.